Solve for g. We have the natural log of the quantity 4g minus 1 equal to 6. How do I take a natural log of a quantity so that I can solve for g in this equation? I am here with Chloe with her latest cheat sheet notes. She wants you to know that exponential form is when a equals b to the x power. Log form is log base b of a equals x. When you have log of a, it really is log base 10 of a. We just don't write the 10. When you have natural log of a, it's really natural log base e of a or log base e of a. We just don't write the e. The product property of logs is when you have the log of m times n, you can break that down to log of m plus log of n. The quotient property of logs is when you have log of m divided by n, you can take the log of m minus the log of n, and n cannot equal 0. The power property of logs is when you're taking the log of m to the p power, you can go ahead and pull that exponent down and put it in front, and then write log of m. Now that I have Chloe's cheat sheet notes, we can go ahead and solve for g. So the first thing I did is I just wrote the problem. I have natural log of the quantity 4g minus 1 equal to 6. Now, there is a natural log of a base. There is a base here. We don't write it, but there actually is an e. So when we're dealing with natural logs, we don't really write the base when it's e. When we're dealing with logs, we don't write the base when it's 10. So when it's an e, we don't write it, and when it's a 10, we don't write it. So I just wrote it in there to help me with my next step, which is to find my b, my x, and my a. Because currently, I have this in log form. I'm going to go ahead and switch it to exponential form so that way it's easier for me to solve it. So when I am getting from log form, I have to get my b, my x, and my a. My b is my base right here, so my b is going to be equal to e. My x is what the whole thing is equal to. My x in my problem is equal to 6. And my a is what I'm taking the log of. My a is 4g minus 1, that entire quantity. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my b, my x, and my a and plug them into the exponential form. So I have a equals b to the x. My a is 4g minus 1 equal to my b, which is e, raised to the x, which is 6. So now I have 4g minus 1 equals e to the 6. Now, I am solving for g, so I need to get g all by itself, everything else on the other side. And I really have two variables here. I have a g and I have an e, but I'm going to just move everything to one side. I'm only solving for g. So I will start by adding 1 to each side. When I do that, the 1's will cancel out on the left, and I end up getting 4g equals e to the 6 plus 1. From here, I would divide by 4 on each side, and the 4's would end up canceling on the left, and I end up getting g equals e to the 6 plus 1, all divided by 4. This right here is my final answer for this problem.